Hi, my name's Nick Bronson and I'm a Randomfish. Hit that subscribe button, let's be Randomfishes together. Okay, so 2 warnings. Number 1, spoilers. Spoilers everywhere about this show, about the Defenders beforehand, about any other of the Netflix Marvel shows. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. Secondly, biggest warning, there is going to be a lot of swearing, and I mean a fuck ton of swearing. Do you understand? A complete... You know what, let me just get into it. Iron Fist Season 2 is the shit! Do you understand me? It is the complete and total shit. It is awesome. It's so cool. Oh my god, it's so much better than the first season, you guys. And it completely rebuilds your faith in the Iron Fist world and in Finn Jones, who plays him. It's... Okay, plotline. There are 2, maybe 3 sort of things going on, but they all converge in the end, really. The first one is that Danny Rand is attempting to stop a massive gang war between the Golden Tigers and the Hatchets. The Tigers and the Hatchets. The 2 wars, 2 gangs, they're fighting over the territory of Chinatown in New York, where he's currently living, right? That's plot number 1. Plot number 2 is that Joy, Ward's sister from the first season, who is pissed off that Danny and Ward didn't tell her about her father, who was alive in the first season but is now dead, obviously. She's pissed off at him, so she hired someone called Mary to take photos of Danny and to essentially try and figure out how to trap him for something that her new friend Davos wanted him for. Mary turns out to be an alter ego of another character called Walker. And she's based off of another comic book character, obviously, within this universe, called Typhoid Mary, and she's amazing. But anyway, plot number 3 is Davos's plot. Davos has come back, is now completely convinced that Danny's completely wrong for the Iron Fist. He is going to take it from Danny in order to do the things that need to be done as the Iron Fist. So what does he do? He literally has Mary, or Walker, depending entirely on your outlook on life, track him down, kick his ass, knock him out, chain him up, cut him so he gets his blood, and then uses this ability, this little ritual of his, to transfer the fist from Danny to Davos. And all of these things conjoin in the most amazing of ways, because the Hatchets and Tigers, they're on the verge of a peace, talk, and Davos fucks it all up for everybody, and so does Danny. Danny fucks everything up. Danny is almost a bad guy in this. He realizes that the fist, he's so happy to have the Iron Fist that he hasn't quite realized what being the Iron Fist means. Which is a brilliant thing for a main character to have to deal with. I really love that. I love that they do that in this show. You have him living with Colleen, attempting to be a couple. Colleen Wing. You remember her for the first season? And from Defenders? Yeah, she doesn't want to fight anymore. She's hung up her katana for good. Or has she? Turns out she fucking hasn't. Because you know what? She gets right back in there with Danny. She helps him win. And fucking genius. Right? Misty, Detective Misty Knight from Luke Cage and from the Defenders. She comes back in a really badass way, and she helps them. She helps them try to stop the Tiger Hatchet gang war, and she gets roped into this whole thing with Davos. Davos also is trying to put an end to the crime war, but he also wants to eliminate crime from New York completely. I.e., all he really wants to do is just kill everybody who even thinks about working for the Tigers or the Hatchets, and then sits there and goes, and then there will be peace. It's like Darth Sidious in episode 3, and we shall have peace. That's what it is. That's what this feels like. But anyway, it's so brilliantly done, you guys. I mean, the characters alone are well done. The ending is so good, and like I said before, spoilers, but Colleen is now the Iron Fist. Danny still has Iron Fist type powers with guns. I mean, that's brilliant. If you didn't know the comic book lore, I think that's a brilliant thing to end on, because there's so many questions that need to be answered. If you've read the comics and you're massively into the Iron Fist comics, then you know what this is. But it's such a turn out of left field for the ending for the show for that season. And I love that they did that. Because that, to me, is a genius move for anyone and anyone. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right? The Mary story. Oh my god. The brilliance of that. She is not only has an alternate self, but she knows how to get... Mary knows how to get rid of Walker. i.e. the second there's water running or anything like that, she becomes Mary again. And I think that's a brilliant concept. I love it. I love that whole idea. I love the idea that she's been Mary for a while, and as Mary, she's really nice and really friendly and actually enjoys being around Danny and Colleen and actually wants to get to know them really, really well. She even has a thing for Danny, which I think is so sweet. And then Walker comes in, and she's a badass fighter. She's a military commander. She can shoot things. She knows her guns. She takes part in so many fights. It's brilliant. And her allegiance is only to the person who pays her. That is genius. Joy has a great story arc. She tries to get her own back on Danny and Ward for the crap that they pulled in the first season. And yet she's just as bad as them by doing the exact same thing towards the end. She realises how fucked up she is. She tries to mend her ways. She gets beaten the crap out of for her troubles, but it's so well done. Davos is a compellingly interesting villain. He legitimately has this idea that he knows what he's doing, and he knows that he can bring about peace. And the thing is, you actually believe him for a split second. You actually think, oh my god, he is actually going to do all these things. He's going to get this stuff sorted. No, turns out he's a fucking psychopath. You know in Justice Superman, the fact that he punches through the Joker and takes out his heart and takes him out, kills him like that? That's what this feels like. This feels like Davos is the Injustice Superman of the Iron Fist universe. Fucking A, I did not even expect that to happen as a concept, but it happened and I love it. And there's the fights. The fights are infinitely more interesting in this season. Literally, the opening fight sequence involves Danny, his glowing fist, and punches the engine out of a car. Let me just let that sink in for 5 seconds. He punches his fist and takes the engine out of a van. Or knocks a van so far fucking sideways that it's completely immobile. That is a genius concept. Mary is a great character. The Danny-Colleen relationship is actually so well done, and you so wanted to work with these kids. You really do want them to succeed as a couple. And it's like you're moaning at the screen going, why aren't you guys working through your problems? You could do so well with yourselves. No, they don't, because they fuck up all the time, and it's so fucking bad to see. And it's just, ugh. The ending, the finale, like I said, a complete turn out of left field. It's genius. All of these characters, they all do so well. The actors do so fucking well. The only gripe I would have, the only gripe that I ever have with this is Ward. I know he's a compelling character, but in the first season he was a douchebag, and in the second season he's less of a douchebag. I kind of like him towards the end of the season, but throughout most of the show he feels like a waste. He feels like he's wasted in the entire season. I feel like he's wasted as a character. And I don't mean that in the legitimate sense that he finds himself in halfway through the season. Just saying. But overall, I can't even fault Ward too much for that, because that's just brilliant character development. They actually do decent character development. Danny makes the executive decision in the finale of being like, right, I cannot have the Iron Fist anymore. I don't know what it means to be the Iron Fist, so I'm going to let Colleen have the Iron Fist because she has much more of a warrior's discipline than me, and B, she knows the weight of it. She understands the weight of the Iron Fist enough that she's able to hold on to it until Danny feels like he has gained enough knowledge and then therefore take it back. And I can see that being a massive problem in a future fucking season. Fuck yeah, this show is amazing. I mean, I cannot oversell this show enough. I mean, right. Let me put it to you this way. Throughout the show, there are a lot of laugh out loud moments. There's a lot of hell yeah moments. There's a lot of just screaming at the screen moments. I found like I had to watch all the episodes over the course of a day. I could not watch it. So I was just going episode, next episode, next episode, next episode, next episode, next episode, next episode. But it just doesn't stop. But anyway, check out the show. If you haven't seen any of the previous shows, then what the fuck are you doing watching this video? You go watch the rest of it. You go watch Daredevil. You go watch all of that. You go watch Luke Cage. You go watch Jessica Jones. You watch Iron Fist Season 1. Because you know what? Watch the first season, otherwise the second season is going to make no fucking sense. I'm just being honest. That's all it will be. It will just make no fucking sense whatsoever. So go, check them out. Like this video. It is a fucking short video. I don't care. I need to get all of this out in one shot. Otherwise, all hell was going to break loose. But just like it. Like the video. Like all of that. It's brilliant. And you know what? May the fist be with you, mother.